Vin Patrick was a track star, a talented athlete who had dreamed of competing in the Olympics. He was a hard worker, and he dedicated himself to his training. Vin was also suffering from early signs of dementia. He was forgetful and confused, and he was having trouble keeping up with his training. Vin was ashamed of his condition. He didn't want anyone to know that he was struggling. He tried to hide his symptoms, but it was becoming increasingly difficult. One day, Vin made a mistake at practice. He tripped and fell during a race. He was humiliated, and he realized that he couldn't keep going on like this. He needed help. Vin didn't have a wife or children. He was alone in the world. He didn't know where to turn, but he knew that he couldn't go on living like this. Vin finally decided to seek professional help. He went to see a doctor who diagnosed him with early-onset dementia. Vin was devastated, but he was also determined to fight the disease. Vin started taking medication and seeing a therapist. He also joined a support group for people with dementia. In the support group, Vin met other people who were facing the same challenges that he was. He learned that he wasn't alone, and he found strength in their shared experiences. Vin's life became a marathon. He had to learn to adapt to his changing abilities. He had to give up his dream of competing in the Olympics, but he found new ways to stay active. He also found new ways to contribute to his community. Vin became a mentor to other people with dementia. He shared his story with others, and he helped to raise awareness about the disease. He also became an advocate for people with dementia, lobbying for better support services and research funding. Vin Patrick's story is a reminder that life is a marathon, and we should never give up hope. It's also a reminder that we can all make a difference, even when we are facing challenges. Daniel Kahneman said, "Life is a marathon, not a sprint." Vin Patrick's story is a powerful example of how we can overcome adversity and achieve our goals, even when we are facing challenges such as dementia. With the right resources and support, we can live full and meaningful lives, even when we are facing difficult circumstances. Vin Patrick's story is particularly poignant because it reminds us that we are all connected and that we should never give up on each other. His story is a call to action to support people with dementia and to create a more inclusive and compass